I'm speaking with Curtis Antonucci, a Board of Elections volunteer. Curtis, thank you for your time today.
Absolutely, I'm happy to be here.
I wanted to start off by asking you about your background or your history with voting, whether it be in Takoma Park, nationally. What was it like for you?
That's a great question. I got started with voting here in Takoma Park. Since our city allows 16 and 17-year-olds to vote, I was actually able to vote back just a few years ago, when I was only 16, shortly after I joined the Board of Elections for the first time. As for voting past then, although I've been involved with the 2017 Takoma Park election and the 2018 national election, this is my first time. This year was my first time voting in the national election, which I'm very proud to do. It was very interesting doing it in a mail-in voting format, but I enjoyed it nonetheless.
Yeah. What was the thing that prompted you to want to vote and participate so early? Because it's not a very normal thing for 16-year-olds.
I don't know if it necessarily is. I don't know if I believe that. I think it should be a normal thing for 16-year-olds to be involved in politics and in their local elections. For me personally, I've always been interested in politics, in policy generally, and in the happenings of Takoma Park. So, for me, knowing that I was able to vote and capable of it, it seemed only natural for me to get involved myself. Even before then, I'd been involved a little bit with elections, and so I was excited to be able to kind of make my part. The very first election I did vote, my race was actually contested 3 different ways, so it was actually a very valuable vote to make, I think. I really enjoyed it.
How'd you get involved with the Board of Elections?
The Board of Elections. I was in the process of looking for ways to volunteer. I wanted to get involved more with volunteering than I had previously, and in the process I realized that the Board of Elections was currently did not have a complete board. They had an open space, and so I, already having been involved with some elections before then, decided to apply. One of the main requirements of being on the Board of Elections is to be able to vote, and since Takoma Park allows 16 and 17-year-olds to be able to vote, I was allowed to join the board at 16. It's been amazing ever since then. I've enjoyed being able to work on the board, working to make sure that our elections go off smoothly, and that everyone receives the right to vote in Takoma Park.
And when it comes to today's polling place, how does it work?
Oh, that's a great question. It can be a little bit confusing considering that it's basically all drive-in voting. How it works is you will come through the front entrance and be directed into one of 2 lanes if you're in a car, or you can come in on foot, that's fine as well. You'll be checked in by people walking around with poll books, and then either given a ballot to fill out, or you'll be instructed to report to one of our people if you have a special case. Or perhaps you need a ballot reissued or something like that. We'll have special people taking care of you. Then after you've pulled over or stepped to the side and filled out your ballot, you can come over to my section, the table right here, and cast your ballot. Additionally, you are allowed to take in a ballot you've received in the mail and simply take it here to cast it. I know plenty of people haven't gotten around to putting theirs in the mailbox yet, and this is the perfect way to make sure that it gets counted properly.
So mail-in ballots are accepted here?
That is true, yes, they are.
And up to what time will you all be here and accepting ballots today?
The polls will close at 8. All you need to do is to make sure that you're in line at 8, and we will make sure that your ballot gets counted.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, Curtis.
I'm happy to be able to talk with you.